I'm just
Come now.
incredulous. I'm just incredulous.
What do you think?
Young man, hey!
Then...
Pleased to hear that. Oh? Let me perform for you.
It's time.
But why? Pardon? 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 But why? Thank you. Well met, eh? You're not serious. Thank you kindly.
Lovely.
Thank you kindly.
Welcome.
You.
Hang on. What if... Isn't that... Let's see... Yep.
All right then. Talking nonsense, you are. You.
Hey!
Huh? Isn't this interesting? Everyone listen! I am... Please listen! Huh? This little...
I knew it! Works for me.
Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Whoa! Let's see. Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the Exhibition of the Brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
party sets off from Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Speaking of,
The breeze feels nice.
But
well met. Be well.
hey there. Yep.
Ah, it's you. Good grief.
That's right. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Speaking of...
Hey there! Whoa. Did you know? Hey! Later!
What now?
Hey. I see.
Well met. Well then.
Hey.
Now then. Whew.
Well...
All right.
Nura speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
No.
Everything okay?
Right.
You. That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
I see.
reminds me.
Well met. All right. If so... I'd say... That's why.
Well then,
No.
well,
Yes. True.
all right.
All right.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Hey!
Certainly.
So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me. As
Looks like you
Face
had
me.
trouble. So have we.
Nothing personal.
I shall fight as Swordmaster!
Let's go. Maybe not.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Vida's power.
What is their weakness? That's your opening, Captain.
That's nothing! Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped! You'll feel this one!
A blunder.
No way!
I'll use what I must. I'll take this.
Are you prepared?
Let's go. I'm all prepared.
What's their weakness? That's your opening, Captain.
You are good. No! Why? Why? I trained so much for this! This isn't supposed to happen!
Good. Just not bad at all.
I've lost!
Yeah?
Oh.
Hey!
Listen to me!
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But... That's why. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
She. Now. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey.
Well met. Be well.
Hey. That reminds me. You. Oi! Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Oh my god, I thought I was unmuted. I was talking this entire time, like the entire time the stream's been going, and I literally just realized that I was not. That sucks. Oh well. I mean, seems like you've been enjoying it anyways, regardless, just kind of reading it. I was trying to explain the story and everything too. You didn't hear any of that crap.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure.
And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
Oh. Basically, we have two nobles here.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Huh.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I love his voice. Well, master at the helm. This dude, man.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Yeah?
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel,
Port Brilehaven. He actually reminds me of Mung Dahl from Chowder.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality.
It's like Chowder, my boy. You know, it'd be funny if that was actually his voice actor. Let me look that up.
Ships of both trade and war, from the natural wonders
Chowder
to the
voice actor.
People flock here to see the marvels.
Okay, Dwight Schmidt. So let's see if he's.
Guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Voices. Please tell me.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
He was in Claws? That's cool.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think
It seems like he didn't voice act him in Metaphor. Yeah, nah. Different guy. Oh god, he's here?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Oh god, his model is so ugly, man.
Conventional for my taste so far.
But I am here.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Huh. So this is our lineup. I don't see Katarina anywhere here.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
Can't you fly yourself? Those look like you can actually fly with it. It seems big enough.
You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Yeah, not that interested is insane.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Okay, bro. Literally saved your life, but whatever.
If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Okay, bro. Whatever. I wish we could jump him. Because we absolutely could.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
No parking spaces. Literally takes up the entirety of the, country. Like, half these things are taking up... look at that! Look at the size of that thing!
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much
Guess.
appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Hope it's nothing too weird, nah.
Wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neurus, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
I love his little walk. Just a boop, boop. It sounds like he makes wobbles when he walks.
Really?
Like little just.
This is a joy. Oh, this blooming heat.
All right. Jesus, the city is pretty big. What's up with you? Outfit can't you fancy? Must be a first time bro, even then. I do like the uniform more. It does look a little cleaner. So I won't hold you. Hell, young Elden candidate, I've been waiting to meet you. You're that town crier, aren't you? Name's Battlein. Last time we saw each other was just before the scrap with Gideon. Oh, Gideox? I forgot how to pronounce this freaking name. I'm gonna call him Gideon. I do not like that guy. What a scene that was. Anyways, I've been keeping busy. Forden, he wrote in. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait 1 second.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless with their runners, too. You'd stop at the camps at night, but not them. We just keep running. No rest at all? Yep, easy trick when you got God's grace plus a bunch of money. Huh.
This fellow.
Oh, hey, Esme. We'll have to find accommodations for us. Oh. Wow, you are small. Oh my god. Sure. I mean, I don't need it, but yeah. Oh, so there's some kind of secret to you. You are so small. You make Hazme look massive. What's around in this town? Huh. Okay, so that dude's been robbing people, it seems like. Oh. Hopefully you're alive. He's not alive. Okay. That's... Jesus, okay. Oh, that's another corpse. You know, I'm gonna stop going through the back alleys. That's just a lot of dead bodies that I don't want to deal with.
Let's rest.
Huh. Seems like this guy's popular here. Let me ride on this sword.
What is it?
Why does your head look like that? Oh.
We haven't much time.
Need a ride?
What about the end? It's like they keep saying we need rest, so let's go to the end. Oh, hey, you're already here. It's slowly moving, but it's coming to Browhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
Like, it's keeping a watchful eye on the top candidates.
Well...
See, I think this guy it looks like the moon from Ocarina is like about to crash down.
Okay then.
I have a feeling like Luis is gonna use that to make it actually crash down.
Ridiculous.
What the heck is your hair? What is that?
Thank you.
He's definitely shady. Yeah, what is your... What? The penguin. Oh my god.
What do I do?
Oh, hey.
Wow.
He's got no chance of winning. Why are you guys so small? Is Hazme just abnormally big, or are you guys just abnormally small? What's the average height of this race? And there's more sitting on a bench.
What do I do?
Wait, what is this? This is... Alright, fair enough. Oh, I know you.
Hey.
Not like you could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, this is Spider's Den and by the tavern. Dodgy looking UG standing up front, smiling creepy like, puts me right on staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't want to anyway. The Spediston sounds like much better. Oh, you're the UG from before. Okay, I guess Heismate is just really tall. Because everyone else seems pretty small.
I see.
Wait, the Gauntlet Runner is parked in the middle. Chance, tell me, what sort of technology does he use? I don't really know. You got worked? I'm proud of my Gauntlet Runner. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do buff force. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'd kill you in like actually one hit, but whatever. Whoa, hello. I feel like he's gonna say, oh, sorry.
What is it you require?
You have a look. Are you? Who are you again? I'm shocked. Yeah, how lucky you are.
Yeah.
Cree. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my repellent grace. Yes, like this Colden Corral pillow. Alas, I doubt you've been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy this room, such a lavish place. I'm pretty sure I have enough money to enjoy an inn, pal, but whatever, I guess. Ah, shit, okay. I mean, like, I could definitely buy this place, but sure.
Let's rest.
I think I have enough money for that.
What now?
Whatever, I guess. Is that just a dead body in the middle of the street? Okay. This game is actually insane. You go to a grand city and immediately you just see stuff like that. Like, what the heck? I love being in Manhattan, New York.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
To be fair, we do have a UG on our group, so like, they might actually chill with us because of that. So I'm about to check it out.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Oh god, Heismate is scared of
Can't
it?
have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a Sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her. If not, I will teleport directly to her house.
Own head instead of the monsters. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Of not showing up. I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Yeah, I feel like we could have just used a human, honestly. We could just teleport to the human or something. Like, we still know where it's at.
Retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What the heck is going on?
Without beauty. What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation.
This sounds like actual worse race. Like,
Paragons of beauty.
this world is already super racist. I feel like he would make it like 10 times worse.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride.
Are you even a Rousant, dude? What are you talking about?
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes
Okay.
to our
Jonah the Ark? Okay.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Literally.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
I mean, while that is very much fair, but bro, come on.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Okay, I don't even know what to think about that.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Yo.
Goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
The way he told him off is insane.
Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there? He's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish
Real.
swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain? Is that really edible?
Is that really
Doesn't
edible?
look quite,
Natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, it is delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Crunch?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we died together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh.
I had to say that.
Who's the one who suggested fishing? Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
That is way too funny an option.
It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
It's still moving, bruh.
Church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
Had to do
With
something.
a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
He's just looking.
Huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, alright?
I don't know if he's shady or he just genuinely wants to see what we can do.
He's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Like, I feel like he has...
Rumor has it that young candidate
I
hasn't
don't know.
got ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes.
My apologies.
Oh, sure. You don't find it appetizing? Oh, I guess it doesn't want me to go out. I mean, I literally could go and just buy some stuff, but whatever, I guess.
Let's rest.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat. Huh. Alright, back into it.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
Okej. Vad gör du, Mohammed? Du pratar med Maria. Tror du kommer upp här?
Varför så med mig?
Nej, wallah.
Nej, vad ska du göra då?
Jag vill prata med dig, Maria.
Vad vill du? Du har redan stått och pratat med mig länge nog.
Mohammed. Hej, Maria. Mohammed, hugg du.
Let's make a game.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry.
We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit.
Huh.
I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain.
I needed a drop of the grape. Just to get myself through it.
Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk? Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I'd rather not. No, I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
Well, we could let them win and then just kill them right after. But,
We only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
do the good old, hey, you won! Get this execution on. Alright, come on, come.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will
What is it? Oh my god.
heads they seize to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
What is his haircut, man? Oh my god. Please shave that all off. Oh, you look so awful.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Top 20.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Huh.
your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint?
Rella, Renala, Vanilla.
Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Hmm.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the
Okay, she's yapping.
Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all that. But we
Look at her tweaking over there.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, how are they related? Huh? Okay. I'm guessing one single parent. Gotta be.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Definitely.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave
begin!
A respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Let's get him eliminated first, please.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Okay, that is kind of smart. I won't hold him. That is pretty smart.
Stand up, fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one.
That is pretty smart.
The crowd on his side right from the start.
Okay.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
It's a small human.
Where's your proof? Yes.
Where's your proof?
Sounds right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Oh.
You just made the damn thing yourself.
Yeah, he wasn't smart about it.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
He should have brought the entire body. Yeah, he's stupid.
Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
Oh, God. Giant octopus.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Okay. Look. Look. They had good ideas. The human, though, that was pretty bad, since it's such a small head and there's no real way to tell. Yeah, he's cooked.
Odin's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
Dog.
It'll be fine.
We have a literal queen.
We'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Now, not bad, not bad.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting
And I think exhausting.
Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now,
Let's do this.
the Elven boy would
Minato, please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The you chief of all things.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous
Nah,
criminal who stoops
let
at
her cook.
anyone who
Let
claims
her
themselves his
cook.
ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Y'all say that, but wait. Let her
I have
cook.
something I must confess to you all.
Let her cook.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's
Cook. Cook. Everybody's gonna love that.
ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
No. Let her cook.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
It's true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Wait. Hold on.
Right here and now.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have
Hold
no
on. Hold on.
objections.
Hold on. Hold on.
For a
Let
son
her
like
speak.
me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
No, no, no. Hold on.
It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will, I promise.
I promise.
But also, can we not stop her? Like, can we not make sure everyone's convinced in the crowd first? Okay, no, I guess not. Okay, wow. Oh my god.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
I feel bad for her, honestly. Like, yes, she did that, but like...
What a show!
God, I don't know. I feel like that was way too harsh.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Luis?
On the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
Well, at least we were right.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
Adachi.
Chief at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
We only righted a wrong.
No. We only righted a wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Brother does not care. Oh, okay, I guess he is going.
This is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Yeah.
Oh, loves.
Oh.
I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
All right.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Okay.
Master Luis?
Oof.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
I feel bad. Honestly.
Reese is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
It's not a done deal.
Still, it is a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet runner.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Infiltrating into his gauntlet runner to steal his formula. That might be goated.
Johanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Well, that benighted tribe never stopped dogging my heels.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
Okay. I see what he's doing. It's not a bad idea.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne,
So basically they're cheating.
that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Okay, so he's also doing something that's kind of messed
Your
up.
Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
Oh, then you'd all be screwed.
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's not good. How in the world are we gonna win that one?
A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic.
Hardly diplomatic.
Place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to
If he
trap
wanted
us,
to.
I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
Yeah.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Oi there! Well met, eh?
Hello, Yuji.
Rain.
All right then.
Huh. Oh.
All right then.
The heck? Who is that? Anyways,
How's it going?
let's go to
You got it.
Merchant's Bazaar. We'll go to Night Prowler later. I want to explore a little bit.
What is it?
All right then.
So this is where all the items are at. Perfect. See if I could buy anything. Why, that is very good. Yes, I like that.
Indeed.
Seems like I can't buy much. Seems like the price jump upscaled.
That there? Now that is a menacing sky.
Let's see what's around.
We'll have a new hey you. Proper oval.
Oh, Grab. Yeah? How am I?
Need a ride?
Night Prowler.
Where?
Oh, from those oh, so they're brothers. Huh. That's interesting.
Wow,
Hello.
Look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, You really are just a kid, aren't you?
Aren't you? You're like 4 foot.
And you're one to talk?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense.
Big?
That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own lot.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Right. Okay, we're about to get jumped.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Okay, hold on. So if I say I don't want to be king, they'll probably think that I'm lying. If I say I'll help anyone in need, that might. I'll treat all tribes equally. Would make sense. I do have a... I'm gonna go with this one.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too.
Okay.
Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with you, huh? Yo. 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 That would be kind of stupid to say. I won't hold you. But that does sound like interesting approach. I don't like Forden or his church. I admire his power. I'm gonna say... His power. I'm gonna say the church, because if I go with the church... I'll hop off the meat.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Thank you, Stroll.
Whatever. You got some brasty, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should
Let's
already know what
go.
it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Right.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Wait, we're going in?
Business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well...
You know how does
that
that.
ends.
Yeah, I'd rather not. We're not going to assassinate him. We're just going to steal the
Finally
relics.
have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
The fairy. Yep.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Yeah.
But fine, I'll do it.
Especially
Once
because
we're
you're
in the
small,
Skyrunner,
easy to
we'll
hide.
assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
You could hide at the top shelf or something. No one would see.
So?
With Joanna is insane. Who would pick that? I need to see if there's anyone who would pick that. Hold on. Dang it.